We are Kofax, and we are going to change the way people use their mobile devices. Right now, 800 million people carry around one of these. They use it to make phone calls, they use it to take pictures, and they download apps to make their lives simpler. Kofax, with its deep heritage of imaging technology, is going to change every smartphone device into a sophisticated scanner. We will enable anyone to hover over a document and take a high-resolution image, clean that image up, and send it anywhere with the highest resolution possible. We're not sending pictures, we're sending documents. Why is this important? Employees, consumers around the globe are constantly being asked for information to send to customers to apply for loans, to apply for new services, and to be engaged. These devices are carried around by consumers. No longer do they have to go home, find a scanner, turn on a computer, or find a fax machine. We are simplifying the world. Not only can we scan documents, but we can read them as well. What does that mean? That means after scanning a document, we can extract critical information, make sure that information is accurate, and place it in an application, or show it back to the consumer for validation. That is what I'm going to show you right now, is how we do real-time extraction off of a form of identification. If you'll notice on the screen, we have a demo called Bankwrite. I want to make sure everybody understands, we don't create mobile apps. Kofax creates the technology that goes into your mobile apps to make sure that the customer takes the best image possible. We clean up that image and we extract data off of that information. So if I'm applying for a new loan and the bank wants a form of identification, I am going to take a picture of a Singapore ID by hovering over the ID and taking a picture of it. I'm going to use that. Now it's asking me to capture the back of the ID. Why the back of the ID? Because on some IDs, there is very critical information to use on the back. Also notice the barcode. Yes, we can read barcodes. I'm now capturing that information. The app is cleaning up that information, and I decide to use it. And in real time, data is going to come back that I've extracted off of that particular document. The value of this is quite astronomical when you think about consumers' behavior, that consumers don't like to type into mobile apps. It's awkward, they make mistakes. Now if you can just take a picture and we can automatically enter in all the information, you're done. Now, after this presentation, if you come to our booth and you want to see something really spectacular, at the booth, I am going to show you how you can take a picture of a bill and automatically have that bill paid. But before that, what Dimitri is going to show you is a real-life scenario with one of our largest customers that has loan documents coming in from PDFs, from fax, from mail, and yes, from mobile, and the value they're receiving from our mobile capture. Dimitri?
Wow, that's amazing, Drew. Every time I see that, it's amazing. So here's an example of a company that's using Kofax to receive loan documentation through a variety of channels. Now we're going to focus on mobile, and in doing so, of course, we can see that the mobile experience is much greater when the consumers interact with the institution. To the right here, we can see that in using the mobile device, we also can decrease the average time to process a loan. And lastly, below that, we can see clearly that it's cost inhibitive, or makes sense for us to use the mobile channel for our customers to interact with us. Now, when it comes to the preferred channel, we want to understand how that stacks up with the other varieties in which we receive documentation. We can see here that we have a bit to catch up to do in mobile, but we're getting pretty close. Over here to the right, again, mobile is great. We can process a high volume of documents in a low number of days. I actually like this. This makes good sense. Supporting documentation. At this level, you want to understand what is the cost per document type that you're actually receiving from the customers via the mobile channel. Here in Singapore, of course, the national registration document is the most commonly requested document. Therefore, it's about 20K, if you will, for us to process that particular loan type. And then lastly, when it comes to a perspective of regionality, you want to understand how your customers are behaving based on their location. This type of insight coalesced into one single analytic application from end to end, system of engagement to system of record, is most key. What do you think about that, Drew?
Where do I sign up? So what we've shown you is how Kofax is transforming the way consumers and employees use their mobile devices. We turn mobile devices into sophisticated scanning solutions. We do image cleanup. We do data extraction. We can even correct some spelling mistakes. We make interacting with the financial institution simple and easy. Kofax is an established company. We've been around for 25 years. We have an Asian office in Singapore. We would love to chat with you more, and I would love to show you how you can pay a bill using mobile capture at our booth. Thank you very much.
Thank you.